An easy way to plan for your retirement is to set 3 simple goals for age 60. If you can meet these goals that I'm about to go over by age 60, you are well on your way to a successful and stress-free retirement. Number 1, housing. I think it's a great idea if you can determine what your housing plan will be, i.e. your retirement housing plan, by age 60. Have it figured out. You want to have your house paid for, if you can, by age 60, and you want to know what your retirement housing situation is going to be. Where are you going to live? How much is it going to cost? Are you going to build a home? Building a home, by the way, is very stressful, and be prepared for cost overruns. I've watched many people build their dream homes in retirement. Make sure you get the right builder. If you get the wrong builder, building a home is a nightmare. So you want to be prepared for that and research it thoroughly, but overall, have a plan for housing. And in today's insane housing environment, it's really hard to know what prices are going to be in the future. So add some cushion in there for mistakes when it comes to housing at age 60. Start thinking about it now. If you're 50 or if you're 55, 45, I would be thinking about where you want to be with respect to housing at age 60 and add in more money for inflation. Number 2, money. How much money will you need to retire on? Now, you can easily accomplish this calculation by hiring a financial planner or just doing it yourself. There are plenty of free financial planning tools available on the internet. I like to make it simple and just determine what is your budget, your planned budget for retirement. Divide that number by 3%, and that will tell you conservatively how much money you need to have saved to retire, assuming you're going to use a balanced portfolio strategy in retirement. If you want to be a little more aggressive, use 4%. I've made lots of videos on the 4% rule in retirement. I'd encourage you to watch some of those so you can see what happens or has happened using the 4% rule, which most people, myself included, would say is relatively safe. But if you want to be conservative, just use your retirement budget, your expected budget, divide it by 3%. That'll tell you how much money you need to have saved for retirement. If you can hit that goal by age 60, you are in a great place. The last goal that you want to have for age 60 when it comes to retirement planning is have your estate figured out. You need to know where is your property going when you pass away. If you need trusts, you should have those developed. You should have a will. You should have a power of attorney. Make sure all of your estate planning documents are in order. And here's a tip that I always give to families when it comes to estate planning. Have a personal property memorandum produced and attached to your trust and will. A personal property memorandum just outlines what you want done with your personal property. Your baseball cards, grandma's wedding ring, fishing lures, guns, things like that. Any personal property that has value in the family, and if you have multiple kids, for example, you want to have an agreement on who gets what, put that in writing, put it in place well before your ultimate passing. And that way, when your kids inherit your wealth, they won't fight over who gets what items in your estate. If you have questions about your investments, please give my office a call. We would be happy to give you a free second opinion on your portfolio. If you like this content, please share it with your friends. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it gets you thinking and overall helps you improve your family's financial plan.